Hey, Century 21 veterans, Ken and Melanie coming to you from two separate locations. Me in beautiful downtown Pendel, Melanie somewhere in a secret location. We don't know where.
Correct.
Yeah. Um, so all week we've been trying to figure out how the world we live in now is being affected and how it changed and all those things. Last night at 4 o'clock, PAR put out guidance in the form of FAQs. We sent them to you guys a little while ago. You should take a look at those things. Melanie and I get calls on a almost hourly basis with agents asking questions about what you can, you can't do, that kind of thing. The FAQs are in your email. There's nothing unclear in this message that PAR sent out. So we are where we are. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up as to what's going on. Mel?
So in regards to the PAR FAQs, the governor has a stay-at-home work order, and it went from essential to life-sustaining. I think it was 2 days ago. We haven't been on either list. PAR and NJAR have been working on trying to figure out how to get us on the list, not as life-sustaining, but as the fact that we obviously feel safer going into a showing with one buyer than we do going into Sam's Club or the grocery store right now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we aren't able to do any of those things. So we are on a stay-at-home order. We are not allowed to show houses, whether they're vacant, whether they are occupied, going out to list a house that's vacant. You can't do any real estate activity that is outside of your home. So those are in violation of the governor's orders. It is in fact illegal, and we don't want anybody receiving a fine or potentially having a loss of license. So
Well, we talked about it yesterday where, we thought that this would be a great opportunity for testers to engage
yeah,
agents. This is a moneymaker for the state, gang. And right now, if barbers are closed and we're closed and beauticians and all those people that those testers are normally engaged with, this is an easy one for them. So I think they're serious. I don't think there's a way for us to get around it. I think that
they can track you. I mean, if you
yeah,
close a deal, if you penned a deal where you put a house on the market, there obviously it's trackable. So you got to be super careful with what you guys are doing. Remote is remote. So if you
right.
can do it remotely, then by all means go ahead and do it. But if you're sneaking out and taking somebody into a listing, I'm telling you, they're going to see it and they're going to get caught doing it. So just be careful because it's your real estate license on the line, and we don't want anything to happen to that.
So now, blah, blah, so negative. Oh my God. How about this? Last month, I listed and sold a house and didn't see the client once throughout the entire transaction. So how'd I do it? Contracts went over electronically. Guy sent me a video of the house, and we had no idea this was going to happen. We just did it that way because I've known him for 30 years. My point, though, is that there are many, many ways that you can do this stuff and not get yourself jammed up. Or maybe you should just be pipelining your business right now.
Yeah, that's a really good way to do it is to, look, if you have sellers that want to put their house on the market, they can't show it. So do it virtually, get them to help out a little bit, sign everything remotely, get them to take photos, get them to do a video walkthrough. No, we've been saying this before, they don't have to say anything during the video. If you get all of that and you put it in as coming soon, you potentially have the ability to get a buyer for that. Now, I hear a lot of Facebook negativity. Nobody can write an offer. Nobody should write an offer if it was sight unseen. What I can tell you is that car dealers, if you've seen the new commercials, you are buying virtually and they are dropping the car off to your house to go ahead and buy it right directly from your house, all on the internet. So,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I've had military guys throughout my entire real estate career buy houses sight unseen, literally just because they don't have the opportunity to see the house. So they will buy it off the pictures. They will buy it off. And look, obviously they come in, they do the inspection. There's this big giant ward or the back wall's blown out of the house. You can make the deal die at that point. But all I'm saying is start thinking out of the box.
Yeah, and make sure you drag your inspections obviously out a little bit because home inspectors are on that list of cannot work. So
right.
It's just things are just not going to happen. So as much as we want to say, hey, go ahead and do stuff, we really just can't.
We know there are going to be people that are going to cheat the system. We know that, right? What I'm telling you is that it's probably not in your best interest to do it right now because I think the state is looking.
It's also potentially an ethics issue, so be careful there.
Yeah.
So look, we can give ways around. We'll do other videos that might be how to, get your client to do the videos. We'll do some how to pipeline business, because that's really what you need to be doing now, is signing buyer agency contracts and sending them virtual tours, so that as soon as this thing all breaks and we're allowed out, you have a ton of buyers that are ready to go. So
think about what that looks like. Think about what April, mid-April, end of April. Think about what all that looks like, man. We're going to be running crazy.
I know. Hopefully Britt will be back by then, because that would be super exciting.
Make all our lives easier.
So
the FAQs,
yep.
Be up on the guidance. We're going to touch on the third rail here, and talk to you about the recovery package. Senate signed it. We don't know how it applies to us. We think it'll apply to us, but again, stay up on what's going on. And, if you have any questions, as always, feel free to give us a call. I've talked more than one agent off the ledge in the last couple of days, so standing ready to do that. If you guys have questions or you just want to talk, I pick up the phone, give us a shout. Give me a shout. Melanie's busy.
I'm super busy. Apparently, you guys all had deals a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, all right. We'll talk to you again in a couple of days.
See ya.